Denver police say it was rounds fired from their guns that caused injuries to 7 people, 6 of them bystanders on that crowded LoDo street. We saw the body cam footage after it was released yesterday. Now a grand jury will be deciding whether the officers broke the law when they opened fire a month ago today.
2 use of force experts we asked watched the video, and they say the shooting will likely be ruled as justified. So let's bring in 9 News reporter Cole Sullivan to explain why they say that is.
Both those policing analysts we asked to watch the video say it comes down to the gun. Body camera footage shows the man police were trying to stop had one in his hand a split second before the shooting. A warning, we are going to show you some of that footage leading up to the shooting. We think it's important for you to see the full context of what happened. Take a look. We've slowed down this body camera video. In it, you can see Jordan Waddy trying to pull something out of his pocket. This is the gun police say led them to fire. Waddy's lawyer says he tosses the gun aside and puts his hands up. It all happens in just seconds.
You don't have to be an officer to appreciate and understand how quickly the decision had to be made by those officers to shoot the subject.
With a gun being on the scene, right, and in the hand of a suspect, it's going to be hard to say this was unreasonable.
They both say the officers were legally justified, but those 2 analysts disagree on whether the shooting should have happened. Professor Gruber, who teaches law at CU, says it was dangerous for officers to fire on such a crowded street. Now the DA says she wants a grand jury to decide on criminal charges. In all, 7 people were hurt in that shooting, the suspect they were firing at and 6 bystanders. Some of the injuries were serious, but all survived.
Well, we're going to talk about the grand jury a little bit later, Cole, but this also goes into police training as far as being aware of what is not only around your target, but beyond your target when you decide to fire your weapon.
And DPD said from the beginning that all officers are accountable for every round that they fire. That could mean that they're not found criminally liable, but could face departmental consequences.
All right. I should let you know our 9 News legal expert is going to be joining us in just a few minutes to talk more about what that case going to the grand jury does in fact mean. Thanks, Cole.